Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome to my video today, or could be yesterday, depends on when you watch it, to be honest. But basically, there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about. I'll start off with the thing which bothers me the most, and that is Dragon Age Inquisition is coming out in the UK on the 21st of November. But currently, if you're in the US and you bought the game, pre-purchased the game on Origin, I believe you can actually start playing it now. So yeah, somehow that doesn't seem quite right to me anyway, given the fact that, you know, we have digital distribution for our games, and you know, there used to be the old sort of argument that games used to come out later over here because in order to do the PAL version they had to translate it into French and German and Italian and Spanish before they could release it to us. That's not so much the case anymore because, you know, generally that's already done. But once again, or like I was saying, it's, yeah, there's a bit of a kick in the teeth to have it come out a lot later over here than it is in the US. I remember that I actually ordered Lord of the Rings War in the North on Steam, and that was set basically on the Steam page. I bought the UK version obviously from Steam. It was set to have the release date that was the same as the US, and that's why I bought it. And then obviously on the day of release it didn't unlock for me, I couldn't play it or anything, so Steam had only obviously updated it when they'd realised what they'd done. So I messaged them and I did actually get a refund for that game, and then I subsequently bought it, or got it when it was a lot cheaper in a sale, rather than getting it as soon as it came out, because it just really annoyed me that I couldn't get it on the date of release that was scheduled on Steam. You know, that's obviously the one I went by rather than the ones on the websites on the net, because if you buy a game, you know, you expect it to come out at that time, don't you, I suppose. So that was really the first thing I wanted to make about. I mean, I have already pre-purchased it, so I will be, I believe I get my key for the game on the 18th. I believe that's when I will get it, but I won't actually be able to play the game until the 21st. Hopefully Origin will let me pre-download it, because that's going to be quite a big game, and my internet is nowhere near as good as it was in my previous place. It's about half as good, so it takes twice as long to do anything, unfortunately. Luckily I've not noticed any major difference, well, not noticed any difference really in terms of playing games online, so that part is good, and it's a good thing that that's not affected too. I've forgotten what I was going to moan about now. I had that was the main thing, and then I had other things that I don't remember now. I don't know. Maybe I don't have things to moan about, but I have things to say. Basically, I ordered something off Amazon. I'll show you what it is in a second. But it was meant to be delivered yesterday, but I was at work yesterday. I was working till 2 o'clock. Worked till 2 o'clock today as well, but apparently my order was out for delivery today, and today is a Sunday. And I was thinking, really? They're going to deliver it to me on a Sunday? But apparently Amazon do deliver on Sundays, unless you're a business address, in which case they don't try and deliver on Saturdays or Sundays. I believe you have to specify if you want them. So I'll show you what I did buy. I actually bought something else off Amazon, but that was the smoothie maker. Anyway, this is what I bought. So I got myself some new speakers and things. I don't know if you actually saw what it was then. Basically it's just a 2-1 speaker set by Logitech. These ones have got really, really good reviews, and I picked them up for £20 brand new off Amazon, which is, I think they were perhaps going at one point for about £50. So yeah, I thought it was good. I mean, I have had a problem with the ones I currently have, because when the sound's a bit low, they tend to cut out, and then I have to up the volume in order to get them booted up again. I don't know what's wrong with them, to be honest. It's a bit annoying, but that's just the way things go sometimes. I'm also using Windows 10, just the technical preview evaluation copy on my system. and so far it's actually worked fairly well. Although, having said that, I haven't tried to record another episode of Final Fantasy IX since I installed Windows 10, so fingers crossed that that will actually work okay. I'm probably going to try that after this video just to make sure. But to be fair, it works fairly well. I mean, obviously there are some bugs, but you're never going to get away from that in an evaluation copy, unfortunately. I much prefer it to Windows 8, but if I'm 100% honest, I still massively prefer Windows 7, so yeah, probably will end up just reverting back to Windows 7 rather than Windows 10 in the end, I should have thought. One of the things I have heard about Windows 10 is that Microsoft may restrict the drivers for DirectX 12 to Windows 10, therefore forcing me to get Windows 10 probably. But that's all for the future, and obviously Windows 10 is still a fair way off, I would say. A lot of people have said to me, where's Windows 9 gone? And I don't know, maybe 9 doesn't sound as good as 10. I don't actually know that there is an answer for that, but I'm not really that bothered, to be honest with you. There is one more thing I want to make clear, because I've had people mention stuff in comments and messaging me and things. Basically, I just wanted to say that the problems that I had that I mentioned in my video when I was leaving, they're not resolved at all in the slightest, and I'm still in a lot of pain, and it's still really affecting me well, in every aspect of my life, to be honest. I'm going through a stage where I'm just trying my best with everything. I'm not leaving YouTube, I'm going to continue to do it, but if I don't upload things for a week or a week and a half, it's not because I don't want to do it, it's because I feel as though I can't do it for that time, but I know that it is something that I do want to do long term and will continue doing, and that is why I obviously decided to come back and promise to stay back. Just wanted to make that point clear to people in case you're wondering. I don't want to go into it in any detail, really. I don't, that sort of thing isn't going to be very helpful to me, unfortunately. So yeah, anyway, sorry to leave it on a sad note. Can I think I'm doing good to say? Final Fantasy X-2 is now on Steam for pre-order, and no, that's not a good note. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'm sure I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.